Hi, everyone. My name is Erin Breitenbach, and I am the chair of the Health Professions Education Programs. And I am excited to hear from Dr. Carly Chung, who is an alumnus of our EDD and Health Professions Education Program. Hi, Carly. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself first?
Sure. Hello. Thank you for having me. My formal training is as a physician assistant. I've been a PA for the last 13 years, and about 4.5, almost 5 years ago, or no, it was 6 years ago. Sorry, I went into PA education. So I left the clinic full time, went into PA education, wanted to kind of reach a broader range of patients, and thought that I could do that by kind of having a hand in how future PAs are trained. I still do have a role in the clinical setting, but full time now is PA education. So once I got into PA education, the education world was very new to me. So I needed to figure out how to kind of dive into that space. And I came across AT Still's Doctor of Education for Healthcare Professionals. So it checked all the boxes just in the name itself. And that's when I enrolled in the program about 4.5 years ago.
Fantastic. And so, what would you say inspired you the most to pursue an EDD in the first place?
Yeah, that's a really great question. I was looking at several other programs, a Doctor of Health Science, a DMSC, Doctor of Medical Science program, and the EDD degree for the doctorate for healthcare professionals in education. And so I did a lot of homework and settled on the EDD degree after, I wanted to diversify my credentials mostly. So I already had a master's in PA education. So I already had the science degree earned. And so now I wanted something that was more about education, how to benefit my students, how to structure a course, a syllabus, all the things that were going to be in my day-to-day job as faculty for a PA program. And then also I reached out to my dean and said, is there any preference? And he also encouraged me to go the EDD route because my other faculty had either a DMSC degree or a DHSC degree. And so this would help me stand out. And I am so thrilled with my decision to pursue the EDD.
That is great. How did the online format of our ATSU EDD program fit with your personal and professional life?
The online format fit very, very well. It was actually one of my criteria for enrolling in a program because I work full time. So I work full time in PA education, plus I have 1 day a week in the clinic. At the time that I enrolled, my son was 3 years old. So I had a young family that I was still raising, am still raising, but he was very little then. So I needed something that I could do on my own time. My own downtime, didn't have to show up physically anywhere at a certain time. So the online program was something that I needed to fit all of the other responsibilities that I had. And the AT Still, the way that they organized the EDD program online was very, very organized, professional, easy to follow along. And so it ended up working out very well for me.
And what was the most valuable thing you learned during your time in the EDD program?
Oh, there were so many things. The most valuable thing I learned was how to produce research, I think. So being at a university, they tend to be very publication forward and want their faculty to be involved in research. I was also very interested in research, so it works well for me. But all of the courses really start to lay the foundation, even from the beginning, about how to think about research, engage in research, exposing you to different topics that you didn't even really know were, there was a gap in the research. And then towards the last few courses of the program, there's the the last 5 courses are geared towards specifically producing your own research and gearing it towards publication. So that was the biggest thing that I learned, was how to develop my own research, conduct a study, and then get to the point of publication. And successfully, since I graduated the program about 8 months ago, I've achieved 2 publications.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
fantastic. And really significant for an academic career as well.
Thank you.
Has the program opened new doors for you, such as promotions, new positions, or professional networks?
Yes, to almost nearly all the above. So I did get a promotion once I completed my doctorate for the university that I work at. I did get a promotion, so that was welcomed. And opening doors into the research space has also been great. We also have, at the university where I teach, we have doctorate programs, but in order to teach in those, you have to have that terminal degree or higher, but doctorate is the highest that you can go. So now that I have my doctorate, I'm eligible to teach in those courses. So that opens up new opportunities for teaching and leadership. So having the doctorate degree has, opened up a lot of opportunities that I'm just kind of getting my feet wet and taking advantage of.
Thank you so much. This has been so insightful, and thank you for sharing your experience with this program. And also, I want to thank you for serving as an alumni representative on our curriculum committee. That's been very helpful for us in terms of getting feedback from you, and it all helps improve our program.
Oh, I'm happy to be a part of it. And that's another opportunity that's been opened up since the program, is the honor to serve on the curriculum committee. So all kinds of opportunities.
Thank you so much. We hope you stay in touch.
Will do.